Good evening, I'm your host, Jack Remington, of the Jack Remington NFL channel. The good and the bad and the ugly for week 15. I'm going to start with the real ugly. Had another 0-5 ticket on my Fish Sangs Las Vegas Hilton Super Contest Simulator. So I think it leaves me like with 31 wins for the season. And I got two 0-5s on that ticket, so that ticket's not going to go anywhere. The other ticket, I got 2 wins and 2 pushes, so I wound up getting 3 points. So I'm still alive with my chalk ticket. All my dogs lost last week, underdogs. I mean, last week was a good week for the chalk. And I tried to fine tune it by picking a lot of dogs. It didn't work. I got some dogs this week, but we'll see. But some real ugly. I lost 6 out of 7 of my teasers. I would have lost almost $700 had I been in Vegas doing my Vegas thing every week. So we're going to bounce back. Bad is the week when I went 6 wins, 8 losses, and 2 pushes. That's bad. But the good, there is some good. I picked Carolina. I got that one right. Doesn't that count for anything? New England was covering the game most of the game, but the wheels came off in the second half against Kansas City. Doesn't that mean anything? I guess not. I got 1 teaser right. Okay. All right. So, we're going to bounce back. We got 3 weeks left for the regular season. I'm going to try to go out with a bang. I'm going to try to, but as I'm making this video, and I got 2 games wrong already before I can make the tape here, make the video here, because I got the Bills game wrong, and I got the Bengals-Steelers game wrong. So I'm already 0-2 for the entire card. So that's not good. Entry number 1. And I'm not gonna do much editing tonight. I'm not feeling well. Got done Christmas shopping, spent money. Entry number 1. We got the Buffalo Bills minus 12.5. We already lost that game, but I already set the picks in, so I get counted for it. If I'd been lazy, you know what, lazy POS like some guys are, I could save two units, but that's okay. Next pick, we got the Indianapolis Colts +1, and then the guy texted me that the Colts are now favored. Really? Okay. So we're getting some line value. I sure hope so. We got the Patriots +6.5. We got the Raiders +10, and we got the Baltimore Ravens +5.5. That's entry number 1. The Bills, Colts, Patriots, Raiders, and Ravens. Entry number 2, we have the Bengals. We already lost that game. Bengals -2. Steelers killed them. So I think the Steelers swept them this year, didn't they? But anyway, we got the Browns. Browns -2.5. They're at the Texans. We got the Seahawks -2.5. They're at the Titans. The Detroit Lions -3. They're at the Vikings. And we got the Dolphins. They're home hosting the Dallas Cowboys. We got Dolphins -1.5. So entry number 2, we got the Bengals, Browns, Seahawks, Lions, and Dolphins. They're all critters. Well, no, I don't know what the Browns are. Well, anyway, let's go over the teasers. And we're only going to do 5 teasers this week in case I'm on another losing streak. So week 16 teasers, 2-team teasers. We've got 2 6.5-point teasers, 1 7-point teaser, 1 7.5-point teaser, and 1 8-point teaser. I'm going to do I lost my 8-point teaser. That's $1.40 juice. It's high juice. I'll be changing things next year. Juice is so high. So anyway, the 6.5 teaser, we are taking the New York Giants +18.5 and the Colts +7.5. That's teaser number 1. 6.5-point teaser number 2, Washington Commanders +9.5, Jacksonville Jags +7.5. Teaser number 3, 7-point teaser, Patriots +13.5, Raiders +17. Teaser number 4, 7.5-point teaser, Arizona Cardinals +11.5, Carolina Panthers +12.5. And my only 8-point teaser, we got Miami +6.5 and Ravens +14. There's the teasers. Read them in week. I like these teasers. I think I'll bounce back with this. I'll go over the entire card really quick. Cincinnati Bengals -2. We lost that game already. Buffalo -12.5. We lost that game already. So we're starting at 0-2 as I make this video. Rest of the card. Colts +1. They're at the Atlanta Falcons. Carolina +5. They're home against the Green Bay Packers. Cleveland Browns -2.5. They're at Houston Texans. Seattle Seahawks -2.5. They're at the Tennessee Titans. The Washington Commanders +3. They're at the New York Jets. Detroit Lions -3. They're at the Minnesota Vikings. Jacksonville Jags +1. They're at the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Miami is home. Miami Dolphins -1.5. They're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. Got the Arizona Cardinals +4. They're at the Chicago Bears. Got the Patriots +6.5. They're at the Denver Broncos. New York Giants +12. They're at the Philadelphia Eagles. And the last game, which game I can't wait to watch, we're taking the Baltimore Ravens +5.5. They're at San Francisco 49ers. Okay. The entire card. The Bengals, Bills, Colts, Panthers, Browns, Seahawks, Commanders, Lions, Jaguars, Dolphins, Cardinals, Patriots, Raiders, the G-Men, New York Giants, and the Baltimore Ravens. That's the entire card. Now, quick discussion. Okay. I feel bad already taping this thing. I already lost 2 games, but it is what it is. You must have credibility in this business, or no one will follow you. Colts +1. Just got another text while I was watching the thing, and I got the sound off, so it doesn't beep, beep, beep all the time. Atlanta's now favored. It's moved to Atlanta -2.5. So we lost line value with this. Last week, Atlanta was the most picked team, and Carolina upset them straight up. So I guess this week nobody wants to have anything to do with the Falcons. And the Colts have won the last 4 out of 6 or something like that, or 5 out of 7. The Colts have done okay. They're in the wild card race. They're alive and well, and they score points. So I'm still going to take the Colts +1. I'm not going to change the pick. I think the Colts will win outright. That's what I'm gambling on. Okay, the next pick we got Carolina +5. My knee-jerk lean was take the Packers because they lost 2 in a row. They were in a dogfight. I think the Panthers' defense is playing better than average, and if they got any tape on, if they got any coverage on Jordan Love, I think they can just keep the game close. We're looking for close games. We'll take these covers like this. Cleveland Browns -2.5 at the Texans. Texans made a great comeback last week against my Jets, and they look good doing it too. But I think Cleveland's going to step it up a notch here. I look for Joe Flacco to pick them apart. The Texas defense is not that good, and I think Cleveland's defense is going to show up. I just think Cleveland's going to do it. Seattle -2.5 is 2 games in a row. We're taking -2.5, so I'm on the right side of that as far as I'm concerned. I think Seattle played real well. Seattle's looking good. So we'll see. Got the Commanders +3. We have to pick every game, so we'll take the points here. Both teams were bad. Lions -3 at the Vikings. The Vikings they got that new quarterback in there. They benched Dobbs. And the guy's okay, but the Lions look like they're getting up in a different gear. The Lions got to play the Vikings this week and last week. So if they win these games, they'll win the division. So we'll see. Jaguars +1. Yeah, the Buccaneers. I mean, Baker Mayfield had the perfect passing rating the other week. Really? I would never have bet that. I would never have guessed that. I would bet against that. I just think Baker Mayfield's a clown, and I've seen him look really, really, really bad at times. I'm sticking with the Jaguars. A playoff team versus a non-playoff team. Next game, Dolphins -1. They're hosting the Cowboys. Cowboys not the same on the road. Come on, all right, Dolphins. Here's your chance to start looking good. And Dolphins is one of my poison teams. I bet on them, they lose. I bet against them, they kill me. So we'll see. I don't think I've won one time with the Dolphins this year. Let's see. Bears versus Cardinals. Cardinals +4. With Kyler Murray as the quarterback for the Cardinals, that gives them an offensive punch. And they scored some points on the 49ers. I look for them to do the same against the Bears. Keep the game close. Broncos -6.5 at the Patriots. We're taking the Patriots. We're just, Bill Belichick's got the Broncos number. And Sean Payton's done an excellent job. He might get Coach of the Year if he went out here and win a playoff game. He will get Coach of the Year because the ragtag team he's got, especially this undersized defensive guys I keep talking about. But I'm looking for Patriots to keep the game close. And Eagles minus 12. We're taking the New York Giants. And I look for the Eagles to bounce back and win the game, but I think they're going to do what they've been doing all year long, do just enough. They're masking their injuries, and they're going to start saving on Jalen Hurts. They got to do this. And I've talked in the past enough about the Eagles, so everybody knows where I'm coming from. Last game, 49ers minus 5.5 against the Ravens. We lost line value with that one. It's now San Francisco minus 6.5, and I believe by game time you'll see 7. So, and I haven't looked yet. I've been busy Christmas shopping and spending money that I don't have. So, well, I should say that. So that's it. Going over the entire card. Stay within your means. This is not going to be a successful season. Even if I win out all my games from here to the end of the season, I can't even place in the top 5 or can't place in the top 10. I probably can't place in the top 20 in Fish Hang's Super Contest Simulator. And for that, I apologize. So I had some good bits and pieces. If I was playing cash money, if I was doing my Vegas thing, I'd be having one of my best years. It's hard for me to get you to believe that, but it's true. So, and you got to remember, the lines, when I'm in Vegas, the lines are changing. I can buy a half a point here and take a point there. The Green Bay Falcons game earlier in the year, Green Bay was started as the 1.5 point favorite, and I took the side for the contest, but by the time it was kicked off, the other team was favored by 2.5, and I would have bought half point. I would have had my middle. And the only one, it was a 1 point game, I would have had a middle. So I shoot for middles. And you can say anything on the video, but I always shoot for middles. And when I can get them, but they don't come up very often. So thank you, players. Always great day to be an American. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Always great day to be an American. Stay within your means. Long live the NFL and where the coaching means the most at any other sport. You take care. And it's a short video, very little editing. Thank you, players. Stay tuned for next week. Thank you.